Coast to Coast the Cruise.
Oh my God, that was so much fun!
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, The Legend, here. And we got a cool thing for you today. We sent over some interesting construction footage from our friends over at Merlin Entertainment, showing the construction of the new iDrive 360 project and the Orlando Eye and all the good stuff that's going on there. Now, if you're not familiar with this project, it's kind of like a downtown Disney or Universal City Walk, that kind of idea where it's a mixed use between shopping, dining, and some really cool attractions like the 400-foot Ferris Wheel named the Orlando Eye, as well as Life Aquarium and a Madame Tussauds. So lots of stuff going on there, as you can see in the construction footage I'm showing you now. And it's a big-time project. If you've been to town recently, it's big. And just like this parking garage, massive parking garage. And it took them about, you got to point out here, it took them about 5 weeks to build this parking garage, not like the 15-month odyssey that's going on over at downtown Disney. But it's a big deal. As you can see in the construction footage here, it's already about halfway built. At 200 feet, you can already see it all over town, and can't wait to see the finished product. And for your theme park nerds, here's some great footer shots. And if you're watching this video, well, you're probably a huge dork, so you're going to enjoy that, as it's kind of a unique angle. Definitely a big project, an exciting project coming up. Going to open in spring of 2015. What we're going to do now, we're going to cut to James Paulding, who's the head of openings for North America for Merlin Entertainment, who's going to tell us a little bit more about the project.
More thrilled to be here in Orlando as Merlin continues its North American expansion with the launch of some of our top global brands in the #1 tourist destination in the world. Orlando will join the ranks of major cities around the world, including London and Sydney, as we welcome the magnificent addition of the Orlando Eye. This 400-foot observation wheel will offer fantastic views. Really excited today is our official announcement of our 3 attractions that we're bringing right to the heart of Orlando. The Orlando Eye, 400 feet high observation wheel, opening in spring 2015, and also 2 other great iconic Merlin brands, Madame Tussauds, which is a very famous iconic wax figure attraction where you come nose to nose with a wax likeness of a celebrity, and our Sea Life Aquarium brand, a really immersive, educational, highly themed environment where you can get up close and personal with fish. That's what we've done today. Spring 2015 is the launch, so we're still a few months away, but it's our first kind of look into some details, some of the renderings of what we're doing in a few months.
Not to fear, I'm back, and I'm going to talk you through some cool concept art to finish up the video here. What we're looking at now is kind of the main lobby for the Orlando Eye, and that's going to be where you go in and buy your tickets. And there's going to be a gift shop and a couple other things. And I think this might work as the entryway, not only for the giant Ferris wheel, but also for the aquarium and the Madame Tussauds, which are going to be on the left or right of the Ferris wheel in large buildings. If you remember that helicopter shot, they're going to be the big buildings flanking the either side of the Ferris wheel. So there's that big entrance area. We've got some load station, some early kind of concept art for their load station, where you're going to get on and off the giant Ferris wheel, which I imagine is going to be a very long ride, depending on, because it's just how big it is. Got some up close shots of what the gondola is going to look like as well. What you're going to see here is some concept art for what the Madame Tussauds is going to look like. Now, if you haven't been to Madame Tussauds, it's fabulous, absolutely fantastic. I've been to one in New York City, and it was wonderful, awesome. By far the best wax museum there is out there. I mean, it's the name brand, and there's a reason it's the name brand. It's because it is that damn good. There's one in Vegas, there's one in New York, there's a couple other places, but it's awesome time. Definitely the wax museum. If you've ever been to a wax museum that's not a Madame Tussauds, probably not as good. You're going to want to check this one out. Then the big surprise, I think, from all the stuff they sent over was this concept art of the Sea Life Aquarium, and this just looks incredible. It's a 360-degree glass or acrylic tunnel, so you could be surrounded by fish on all sides. I mean, that's just an awesome idea. Like we've seen ones at SeaWorld, and pretty much every aquarium has one of these, but they don't go all the way around. Normally it's kind of like a 180 or a 270, but to be able to walk over the fish and have fish on top of you and below you, that is just awesome. I mean, this was the thing that really was the wow moment. This had the wow factor for me between the highly themed tank and going the full 360. This was awesome. Sea Life was something that wasn't on my radar at all, but then after this, I'm like, man, that's pretty neat. Anyway, that'll pretty much do it for our little video update here. We'll try and get some footage from time to time on the Orlando Eye and the iDrive 360 project. Now, they do already have some that's about to open up. The first restaurant over there is a Yard House, which has like hundreds of beer on tap. It's right up my alley. If you watch Josh's video from Las Vegas, as part 1 of his video from Las Vegas, he's got a coverage of a Yard House in there, which it's kind of weird that they built one in Las Vegas right next to their giant Ferris wheel, and we're getting one here in Orlando right next to our giant Ferris wheel, which is cool. But I mean, they had me at hundreds of beers on tap. The place looks awesome. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll open up just this week, actually, on the 24th. So that's kind of cool stuff. And definitely something to look forward to. In 2015, which seems to be not the biggest year of expansion in Orlando, this is going to be one of the big projects to keep your eye on. So definitely something to look forward to. I look forward to checking this stuff out early next year. And plus, it's always fun to see construction and watch things grow and that kind of stuff. So got to keep my eye on this as you drive around town. Can't wait to see the Ferris wheel actually go up. That'll pretty much do it for myself. Hope you enjoyed the video. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter. And be sure to listen to In the Loop on iTunes. See you.